There's so many people freaking out today. Chat, for those of you panicking and saying, "Do it now! I have work right now." It's not gonna happen right now. I'm not doing it right now. We're gonna go see Timber first, so you might even be able to come back. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hello. Noodles, thank you for the 4 months. Flickmac, I saw you in the intro. Thank you for the 5. Eight-hour stream? No. Haunted Paws, thank you for the sub. Maya, why don't you control all of our work schedules? Mac, thank you. Sorry. Christy Naps, thank you for the 29 months. Digit, thank you for the Prime. Shane, thank you for the sub. Seikun, thank you for the sub. Did you get back okay from New York? Guys, do you want a tripod? Sketty, thank you. For 36 months. I got fired for waiting in the intro. Thanks, Maya. 500 bits. That's a you problem. Thank you. Flickmac, thank you for the bits. I'm glad you got your painting. Dark Row, thank you for the bits. Dude, New York. Okay. I drove like 2 or 3 hours to the airport, okay, and I didn't drive. I got a ride 2 to 3 hours to the airport, and then thank you, and then I got my plane was delayed. I had a connection too, okay, so my plane was delayed, and I was like, this is not good, and then it got delayed again, and then it got delayed again, so then I was gonna miss my connection, and I was like, great, I'm getting stuck in North Carolina then, like that's fine, but I don't care. I'm getting out of New York. I don't care. So I got on the plane anyway, even though I knew I was going to miss my connection and get stuck in North Carolina. But then my connection in North Carolina got delayed also. So I made it. Bad Apple, thank you for the sub. Wow, Glimbo! Thank you for the 14 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Whoa! Yeah. I've never been so happy about a delay in my life. Connections are the worst. It's true. It's true. Did you get any compensation? Yeah, dude, they rebooked my flight for no extra cost 48 hours later. You guys are getting put on a monopod. What a deal! That's not compensation? I'm over it, okay? I did ask. I did ask about hotel and transportation and whatnot, and they said no. So, whoa! Molsky, thank you for the $50 donated to Alveus. Okay, let's get to it. Today is a very special day. Molsky, thank you for the $50 donation. Today is a very, very special day, chat. Today is Timber's DNA reveal. Does everybody know who Timber is? I thought about putting Wolf Dog in the title, but I was like, you know what? They probably know their names. 100% good boy. Wow. Part-time pigeon? Thank you. I forget. Can you remind me, Smile? Pink Magic, thank you for the sub. Timber is 100% that guy. Yeah, okay. Timber and Awa are wolf hybrids at Alveus, okay? They previously were at another facility that was shut down because of some USDA violations, some Animal Welfare Act violations. And so that zoo had to downsize, and they came here. Wow. B-Butt1 resubbed for 3 months. I say they're wolf hybrids. B-Butt, thank you for the sub. Because Gaming, thank you for the 15 months. They're wolf hybrids because they're part wolf, part dog. But we don't know how much of what. what? How much of what is what? Leonard, thank you for the 62 months. So, today, we are revealing Timber's DNA. We took a swab, a saliva swab, last time we did vet checks. And then we sent it in, and then we got the results back. Why are we only doing Timber's DNA and not Awa's DNA? Because Awa's... Glimbo, thank you for the $13. Awa's DNA results didn't come back because something messed up with the sample. We don't know what. But we can't just swab her mouth again because we did that when they were sedated. So we have to wait on Awa's DNA. So we just have Timber's DNA today. But that's still really cool. And this way, Kayla only had to make one cake. Yes. A cake. Chat, we are going full millennial Instagram gender reveal today. Okay? Kayla has made a cake with layers and colors. And we're going to do a reveal. So everybody say, go Kayla. It was very nice of her. It's very, 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 very nice. So that's the plan today. But we're going to go see the wolf dogs first and then come down and do that reveal. Whoa! Org, thank you for the 50.
Donated $50 to charity.
Thank you for the $50 donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What if the DNA reveals the mom cheated? That would be so awkward. Right. So this is not like a you are not the father situation. This is we're learning what breeds are in Timber. Yeah. In the case of 10-year-old Timber, you are not the father. Connor's not the father. Also, quick note, if you guys were here at the beginning, we were saying Awa. Now we're saying Awa. Number one, she responds to it much better. Number two, the reason we're saying Awa is because that's how it was written out, like spelled out phonetically on her paperwork. So it's pronounced Awa on her paperwork. We don't know the origin of where that came from. Awa, I just learned this morning, Awa is like sparkling or something in Japanese. Awa is a word in a lot of languages. Okay? It could be totally made up.
Wow.
I don't know. Busy, thank you. We don't know where it came from. So if you're concerned about the pronunciation and about us mispronouncing it or that it's a cultural thing or whatever, nobody knows. We are just pronouncing it based on how it was written on her paperwork. We think it may have even been spelled A-Y-W-A at some point. I don't know. So don't be concerned about that. But yeah, just, it's Awa, and that's the name that she knows. She responds to it really well. So. Sabretooth, thank you for the sub. Are Awa and Timber likely to be similar mixes, or is it likely to be pretty random? We don't know. I think our suspicion is that Awa is probably higher wolf content, but we don't know. We'll have to find that out later. You guys want to go see them? We have special enrichment, by the way, for them today. Frozen enrichment. And we're going to do some predictions. Okay. Off we go. Yay! You better run with them? No, because it's over 100 degrees. Can you just try not to show my license plate? You can just point it that way, that's fine, until we get past the car. So you guys don't know if they're related to each other? Okay, this is interesting. Full plaid, thank you. This is some new information that we've gotten that I know Shruti has talked to you guys about on the Alveus channel. So if you've heard this already, you're so real. But if you haven't, we found out recently that at least Awa was used for breeding at the last facility that she was at. We don't know if Awa and Timber were a breeding pair or not, but we do know that Awa has had pups in the past. So they were likely breeding hybrids for trading between facilities or selling to private owners, like as pets. But super sad. Yeah, really, really sad. We just found that out. That being said, to answer your question, I don't think that they're related. Our suspicion is that they were a breeding pair in the past. Timber is now neutered, though.
first time.
So they cannot have babies now. Ash Money, thank you. Yeah, at the last facility they were at, they actually, at some point, I think they weren't even on display. They were just being used for breeding. In the back, yeah, but like not on display. Panzer, thank you for the sub. Ash, thank you. That's so sad. It is really sad. The whole hybrid situation is pretty sad. Apologies if you guys have heard me. I'm just going to do the whole wolf spiel today, okay? So if you guys have heard it, I'm sorry. The whole hybrid situation is really sad, okay? So we have 2 wolf hybrids here. The sad thing about having hybrid wolf dogs is that you can't release them into the wild because they're hybrids, right? So they're not naturally occurring. They've been born, raised in captivity, so they're not able to survive in the wild. But then also, they don't make good pets.
Donated $5 to charity.
Thank you very much. They don't make good pets because there's just an added layer of unpredictability that you get when you breed in wolf into a dog, into a domestic dog. People want wolf dogs as pets because they're like, my dog's part wolf, or whatever people think is cool. And then a lot of times, I think the statistic actually is over, you shouldn't say I think the statistic, but I think the statistic is over 90% of the time, wolf hybrids don't work out as pets. There's lots of cases of wolf dogs as pets that have attacked their owners or have killed children, and lots of really other unfortunate things. We've spent how many years creating the perfect companion, the domestic companion for humans, dog, and the idea of breeding back a wild animal into it is, frankly, pretty dumb. So, and really unfair to those animals. So, for wolf dogs, like the ones that we have, their options are either euthanasia or be at a facility like this, where they're not pets and they're not released into the wild. There aren't a lot of facilities like this. And not to toot our own horn, but not a lot of facilities that have the resources, because of you guys, to create an environment for them like this under human care. So, yeah. Yeah, so it's really sad. And the fact that AWA was being used for breeding is also super sad, because then there's just a bunch of wolf hybrids that are going to be in this weird limbo. Danny, thank you for the prime. Caleb, thank you.
Caleb was up for 25 months. Hybers.
Hobix, thank you for the prime. Yeah, so what else am I missing? I told you where we got them. We got the wolf dogs here in May. This is their inside space. You guys have seen it. Wow. They still haven't really come in here, but there's AC in here. We would love to do some training in here with them, but it's taken them a while to get accustomed, you know? Check out our freezer. This is the wolf dog freezer. We got a bunch of meats in here. These meats were donated from a local farm. Really, really nice of them. There's some... Maddie, thank you. These are some like scraps. There's duck necks, there's turkey necks, there's chicken hearts. And then we have rodent whole prey. So like mice, rats over here, and then quail. And then their frozen enrichment today. I'm not sure what their frozen enrichment today is. I know it's in here. I don't think it's that. I don't want to feed them the wrong thing. These are meatballs. Okay, pause. I'm going to ask the girls what it is.
Yippee, happy Timber Day.
What is the wolf dog's frozen enrichment? Oh, it's in the small freezer. Kayla's, they're watching. Chat, say hi to animal care staff. She texted before I could send them a message. Wahoo! Oh my gosh. Oh, this is awesome. This is awesome. Look at this. Oh my god, it's really cold. Okay, these are, somebody sent these in the P.O. box. Look, it's our lick mat, like stainless steel lick mat ones. So this is frozen enrichment. There's kibble in here. There's, I don't know what this is, some kind of meats and maybe scrambled eggs or freeze-dried egg yolk. Delicious. Zach, Dezazzle Grace, my name is Joseph. Thank you. Thank you. What do you think the move is, animal care staff? Should I just pop in and like put these down? I don't think I should throw them over. What do we think? Explore with Daniel, thank you for the tier 1.
Wow.
So we're going to give the wolf dogs this very fun, special, fancy enrichment today and hope that they're willing to engage with it while we're here with camera and myself. And then we're going to go do the reveal. And we're going to talk about the wolf dogs a little bit, and then we're going to reveal. I'm using a towel. Okay. All right, wicked. Excellent. Did I miss the reveal yet? No, you have not missed it. Don't worry. Hi! I think they'll like it better than the watermelon. Yeah, we tried to give them watermelon yesterday. They didn't eat it. Maya built all of this incredible. I did not build it. I founded Alveus. I'm the executive director of Alveus, but Alveus is run by many people. I did not do this on my own. I certainly did not build this enclosure. But I'm glad you think it's incredible.
Wow.
Sharp Easy Racer, thank you. With her own 2 hands, I'm so strong. I erected all these steel posts. Okay, here's the plan. I'm gonna go in there. Cameraman will stay out here. I will go in with wide pole. I will set these down. We will sit and we will wait. No, you can come with me over here. You can like follow me along the fence. I'm just not gonna have you come in. Hey now. Hey now. This is what dreams are made of. Some people may be wondering, you're going in there? Isn't that dangerous? So we have been, and by we I mean our animal care staff, has been going in here. This is a Y pole. So this is for safety. If I had to use it to get one of them away from us, it is not charged or like electric. Some people think that it is. It's not. One of the reasons that Shruti and other animal care staff has been going inside this enclosure is because there's a crate right here. Timber, the first time we got their vet checks done, they had to be fully sedated. So we darted them and fully sedated them to do all of their vet work, right? Our nail trims and our blood draws and our vaccines and whatever we did. And Timber didn't do very well under anesthesia, and it's always a risk to put them under anesthesia. But Timber in particular didn't do so great. And so Shruti is working on crate training Timber so that he'll voluntarily go in a crate so that we can bring him to a vet to do vet work, so that he's under anesthesia for less amounts of time. We always want to try to do voluntary husbandry and voluntary vet stuff as much as possible, because it's safer, because we don't have to put them under, and then ultimately we hope that it's less stressful. So Shruti has been in here free contact doing training. She has a Y pole. Shruti's going to do a stream within the next couple weeks that is dedicated to wolf dog training. So she's going to be in here, and I assume she won't be. I don't know. We'll figure it out. You can ask your questions there. But if you have questions about training and about how this works and us going in and whatever, Shruti is the person to ask. She's a star. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna drop these and then come back. I love this gate. I love this gate. Okay. Here we go. Okay, let's see. Hi, Timber. See, I want to put one there, but there's no way. I'll just put it here. We'll see. Guys, what is the code that we used for the idea that animals don't do what you want them to do and they're not here to perform, so lower your expectations? What's the code for that? Code Veronica. Chat. Code Veronica. These animals are not performers, and they're not streamers. And they're not good at making content that's not what they're here for.
Oh, wow.
Lower your expectations. They might not come over here, period. They might not do the behavior that we're hoping that they'll do, period. They might not eat the enrichment that we spent hours making. That's Code Veronica. But now we wait. Wacky Witch, thank you for the 4 months. Kent, thank you. They do a woo sometimes. It's true. Waiting. Waiting. You want to move back to where the shade, the end of the shade?
Yep. And
then maybe like, or you can go here. I don't know. Just like squat sit if you want to lower that monopod. Then why do they have stream accounts, right? So the wolf dogs are ambassadors like all of the other animals at Alveus, right? So they're non-releasable. All the animals at Alveus are non-releasable. They cannot be released into the wild, whether that's because they are permanently injured or they were born and raised in captivity or came from the pet trade or another captivity situation. They cannot be released. So their options are either euthanasia or remain under human care and operate as ambassadors. And our ambassadors here are to teach people about their wild counterparts. So we have the chinchillas to teach people about the fur trade and the foxes to teach people about the fur trade and why that matters and how it affects foxes and chinchillas and other animals. We have the parrots to teach people about the pet trade and why you don't really want a parrot as a pet and how it affects wild parrots. And then we have the wolves, the wolf dogs, to teach people about hybridization, which I talked to you guys about, and about the importance of wolves in the wild. You guys probably know wolves are a what species? They're very, very important for their natural environments, and without wolves, a lot of other species would have a lot of issues, both plant and animal species. They're keystone species. That's right. Yeah. So we have them to teach people about that and why they're so important. You know what would be better? Space, I put these on the corner cam. We're going to go to the inside space and we're going to pull up a cam. I'm going to watch through the window, so my view is going to be terrible, but your view may be sick. Hey, what? Can you go more into depth about what wolves do for the environment? Yeah, so one of the important things that wolves do is they regulate prey populations. So if we don't have wolves and we don't have predators for animals like deer take over and decimate vegetation. And if we don't have vegetation, then we don't have bugs. And if we don't have bugs, we die. No, I mean, we don't have a lot of things. It's not just bugs. It's also rabbits and squirrels and other animals that rely on those plants. So they just completely decimate ecosystems. Wolves are really important for keeping that balance.
822 resubbed for 8 months, less than 3.
Okay, can you guys see the cam? Can we pull the cam up? Because they are already over there, like, checking out where we put the enrichment. It's up. Okay, I'm going to watch it on mobile. Big delay. Excellent. Let's swap the cameras so that theirs is bigger. Nobody needs to see me this big. Ooh, enrichment. She peed on it? No. Boo. Bless you. Boo. Yum. I'm going to sit here if you want to sit there. They like it.
Ray Stunner is up for 10 months.
Ray Stunner, thank you for the 10 months. How do they eat it if it's frozen? They lick it. Oh, they said no thanks. Obliterate.
Obliterate resubbed for 14 months.
Thank you for the 14 months.
Pipers less than 3. Hope you're doing well today, Maya.
Guys, they're coming over here. You think they're going to come inside for the first time? Have you sent out all the postcards? Yes, they were all sent out a while ago. Are you international? Oh, I see Awa. Did I miss the reveal? No, you have not missed the reveal. Now is a good time to ask questions.
Is up for 3 months. Has the reveal happened yet?
No, it has not. Actually, now's a good time to run some predictions. Let's run the first prediction, shall we? The first one, probably the one that everyone's wondering. What percentage wolf do you think Timber is? Splish splash. Whoa!
Zerogasm2 donated $50 to charity.
Zero, thank you for the $50 donation. Thank you so much. They're splish splashing. What percentage wolf do you think Timber is? Is the poll running? I see 43, I see 65, 62, 43, 12.5, 84, 72, 35, 40, 70, 60. Prediction has started. 69, 98.
2 underscore pair is subbed for 64 months. At least 64%.
2 pair, thank you for the sub. 2 pair guessed 64%. The prediction is up. What percentage wolf is Timber? What does it mean? So today's stream is Timber's DNA reveal. We're finding out how much wolf he is and how much dog he is and what breeds he is. And you guys are guessing what percentage wolf Timber is. 43%, 73%, 82%. Do you know? Yes, I do know. I know, and Kayla knows because Kayla made the cake. And Connor knows. Because Connor and Kayla are married. No, and Connor's the one who got the results and then shared them with me and Kayla. There's cake? Yes. All right, what do we got? 0.1% think it's 10%, 2% think it's 20%, 3% think 30%, 15% 40%, 4% think 50%. Let's see, okay, the highest percentage, 36% think it's 70%. 36% of chatters think that timber is 70% wolf. Can we have some cake? No, it's not big enough. Does only Connor know right now? No, me and Connor and Kayla know. Okay, we have one more poll to run, chat. One more poll to run. Let's see. Timber's watching you? Yeah, they're like, what is going on in there? Can we have cheese ball? No, shut up. Let's run the second poll. I would say it, but I don't remember what it is, so stand by. Breeds. Can only run one prediction at a time. Oh, I thought it was done, sorry. I didn't see it on mobile anymore. Can we name a future ambassador cheese ball? Oh my god. I don't know. You gotta announce it? No, this is not the reveal. We're doing a cake reveal, okay? These are just you guys predicting for fun. For funsies. I'm not telling you. Oh wait. Space, did we not think about that? Is this prediction kaput? Because you have to redeem? Oh my god. That's hilarious. Kat, thank you for the 50.
Katniss Can donated $50 to charity.
Katniss, thank you for the 50. Okay, there's a poll then. How many breeds is timber? How many breeds? So we know that the wolf dogs are part wolf, part dog. But like what kind of dog? And how many breeds of dog? What do you think? What, you think he's part Chihuahua? You think he's part Lhasa Apsos? You think he's part poodle, part corgi maybe? Some people are asking about Awa's DNA. We didn't get Awa's results because something went wrong with the test. You know what? No, that's not why. We're not doing Awa's DNA reveal because Awa doesn't have DNA. So that was a joke. Wolf and Labrador. Robot wolf. What breeds do you guys think? What dog breeds do you guys think? Husky, Jack Russell. Husky,
Wow.
German Shepherd, Pomeranian, Malamute, Yorkie, Border Collie, Malinois, Pug. Labradoodle. Can you imagine? It came back and there's Doodle.
People pug, wow.
Grip resubbed for 5 months. Yay.
Yay. Start a prediction on the Alveus Sanctuary channel for how many breeds is timber if you want to get points. If you want points, you can go to the Alveus channel and you can guess how many breeds timber is. If you want to double dip in the predictions, because we didn't think about that. Okay. Guys, Code Veronica, the wolf dogs don't really care about their enrichment right now, but there's a lot going on and we're in here, so they're like, what's going on? And they think things are a little sus, which is valid. So I think it's time. I think it's time. To go to the nut house. Seeing them is enough. Let's leave their cam up for a second until I get to the nut house. All right, guys. This is a very exciting day. Everybody loves the wolf dogs. They've been so well received by the community. Thank you for the 15 months, Tortilla. Thank you. The wolf dogs have been so well received by the community, which we've obviously never had Ambassador not be, but the wolf dogs in particular, people have been so excited about and so supportive of, which is really, really awesome. It's just insane. Alveus is only a few years old that we were able to build an enclosure of that size. It's obviously a huge thanks to Peach Jars and Jessica Negri. But also you guys. All of the animals at Alveus have such high-level, top-notch care. And they have all the toys they could ever want and all the treats they could ever want because you guys are so supportive and we are so, so grateful, always, that you guys make it so they can have such great places to live. So thank you so much. And I'm super excited that so many people are invested in the wolf dogs and Timber and what he is, because you guys always just want to learn more about them, both as individuals and about their species, which is really special. Lindsay, we're headed to the nut house for the reveal. Already? Yeah, 1 o'clock. I can wait. Huh?
For 30 months, wolf.
I'm going now. Okay, we'll wait for you. Did I say 1:30? Yeah, I'm waiting for Lindsay. Relax. We're waiting. All the animal care staff is here. Actually, we have all of them. You said 1? When did you hear me say 1? When did I say that to you? I don't know what's going on. It's okay. We can do a quick little Q&A if you guys have any questions about the wolf dogs that I can answer. Thanks. Like a second ago? Oh. Okay, well, that's not what I meant. I meant to them before. I'm just going to pop in and tell them unless they're already listening. Oh, they're not in here. Okay, we're waiting. We're waiting. I'm going to sit on these steps and answer a bunch of questions.
Drew World donated $5 to charity.
People pug, wow.
Marius Cow's Bunny subbed for the first time.
Drew, thank you for the 5. Marius, thank you for the sub. Okay. Waiting is killing me. I know, guys, but we have to wait for all the staff because this is a reveal for them too. Okay. What do wolves do for the plants in their environment? So I mentioned this before. Wolves in the wild regulate prey populations. And prey populations like deer and stuff eat a lot of vegetation. And so in the wild, if wolves are eating deer, they're helping to regulate that so that they're protecting vegetation. Because if they're not... Scooter, thank you for the $50 donation. If deer populations are not regulated, they will eat vegetation down to the point where it will not grow back, and that's obviously devastating for the environment. They're keystone species, that's right. Other questions about wolves or wolf dogs while we're waiting? Would they prefer steak for paws or spaghetti noodles as a tail? What? I don't probably steak for paws. I don't understand that question. Is it important to know the breeds of the wolf dogs? If so, why? So this is probably a better question for like Connor or Shruti or Kayla. But my understanding is that it's important to know because we can have a better idea for what to anticipate medically. Some breeds are more prone to certain diseases and ailments as they age, and so we can be prepared for those things, look out for those things, and treat them accordingly. It also could give us a little bit of insight into behavior, but Kayla always says, and Kayla's big thing is that behavior is the study of one. So their breeds don't determine how they will behave, but might give us a little bit of insight. Does any % of wolf and a dog make them a hybrid? Yes. Yeah, they're wolf hybrids if they're both wolf and dog. Have you DNA tested AWA too or just Timber? We DNA tested both of them, but AWA's results got mixed up or were inconclusive or something happened to the sample to make it so that we could not get those results back. So we're going to have to take her saliva sample again next time we do vet stuff with them.
Donated $85
Glimbo! Thank you for the $85 donation. Thank you so much. What's the difference between hybrids and wolf dogs? There might be... Kayla learned this at another facility. There might be a difference, but here we use them interchangeably. I think it has something to do with like which parent was the wolf and which parent was the dog. I'm not really sure. But I've been using them interchangeably. It's not really something you guys need to distinguish. When we get AWA's DNA, will we be able to know if her and Timber are related? No, not with the test that we're doing. The test that we're doing just shows us the breeds that they are. Denver Sammy, thank you for the 2 months. Just came in and am I too late? No, you're not. We're waiting. We're waiting for animal care staff so we can do the reveal in the nut house.
Matty donated $25 to charity.
Maddie, thank you for the 25. Other questions? Sorry to spam my question. I'm just curious. I only saw that message and not the spamming of your question. I'm sorry. Slide, thank you for the 18 months. Cloud, thank you for the 32 months. Do you use a special DNA test or is it similar to a regular Embark DNA test you'd use on pets? It is an Embark DNA test. I was wondering what you guys plan to do with the grass level. Are you going to let it grow or keep it at a certain length? We, right now, are just letting the grass grow. Hypothetically, if their breeds came back very different, could we assume they're not related? Yeah, I guess technically. If they were totally different, then yeah, we would make that assumption. Will we find out what type of wolf they are? Yes, what type of wolf and what type of dog. Hello.
Wow.
Engineer is subbed for
Okay.
16 months.
Engineer, thank you for the 16 months. Where did they get the wolves from again? The wolves came from a roadside zoo that was shut down because of a number of USDA violations. A lot of those USDA violations were also Animal Welfare Act violations. It was this facility that didn't have the resources to care for the amount of animals that they had, and so they were downsizing. So we got AWA and timber from that facility. Their enclosure that they're in now is 10 times the size, about, than the enclosure that they were in before, which is really awesome. And we recently found out that at least AWA was used for breeding before. So they were breeding wolf hybrids for trading between zoo facilities, probably, and also probably selling to private owners as pets, wolf dogs. We don't know how much interaction they've had with people in the past. We're really, really pleased with the progress that we've had with the two of them since they've been here. They've come a really, really long way. We don't know what their experience with people was like before. Has getting the wolf dogs changed Alveus? Yeah, I mean, every ambassador that we get changes Alveus and changes the education that we're doing, or adds to it anyway. But the wolf dogs have been a big addition, both in size of their enclosure and resources put in, and also time spent for animal care staff in training and stuff. Already revealed? No, we're waiting on the reveal. Can we put that text on screen, Space?
Trudy and Amanda are coming up.
Okay. Space, you can put the text on screen, like, reveal soon. Have you personally gone into the enclosure, or only the animal care staff? I just went in there to drop their enrichment. But I don't usually go in there. Do they prefer blue, rare, or medium, or well-done steak? They get fed raw. So, blue, I guess. How soon, though? We are just waiting for the rest of our animal care staff to come up to be there for the reveal. The cake is in there. I saw it. You guys didn't see it, though. Who do you think their favorite keeper might be?
Wow.
Gillexi resubbed for 12 months. Alveus love.
Thank you for the 12 months. I don't think they have like a favorite.
A favorite what?
They said who's their favorite keeper. Shruti does a lot of training with Timber. Kayla was doing training with AWA this morning. They do really well with all of our animal care staff. Department of Ducks, thank you for the bits. Do you plan to later on test if they're related? I don't think so. Do you ever worry if it's too hot for them? So the wolves have a 30 by 30 foot space. We call it the K900. And we were in there today. It has air conditioning. They have not accepted it for what it is yet. But they do have access to AC 24/7, and they have a pond that they use. So they have lots of options, but so far they've done fine. And today's actually supposed to be like the worst day. And then from here on, it gets better. That goes for all of you guys, not just for the summer. Yeah, no, next week it's supposed to be much better, much cooler. The interior part is done, yeah, they have full access to the AC.
Wow.
RFL KZ, thank you for the 4 months.
Hi, man.
I don't like the word soon, Madge.
People pop wow.
Well, Shruti and Amanda are here, so
First time.
it's happening, like, actually soon.
Hey, Dad. Happy Timber Day. Woo.
It's only Kitty, thank you for the prime. Will the wolves get an ice bath party? I tried to do that once. I gave them like 15 bags of ice. They did not care. Okay. Bug hunt tonight? Yes. Do they fight or play aggressively? Not really. I mean, they both get along very well, and they definitely get the zoomies and stuff. But no, I have not seen them fight personally. I don't know if you guys have seen anything like that on the live cams. Do you know the results? I do. Do you want to know? Do you want to know? Oh, Aunt Juan said no. So, maybe we won't go in there. Maybe we shouldn't. He doesn't want to know. He did say sorry, though. Should we ban him and then go in there? No, I'm kidding. All right. Hello. Okay. Thank you for sub. Chat, here's how this is going to work. We have a bunch of reveals. Okay? The first one is Kayla's cake. Look at this. Look at it. She killed it. It's amazing. Beautiful, amazing. Go, Kayla. Okay, so the first reveal is going to be cutting the cake. I told you guys very Instagram-esque. Okay, we're gonna cut it, and the first reveal is how many breeds, and the cake is layered and it has colors, and then you guys will get to vote on what color you want to reveal. We'll go one at a time. Does that make sense? Does everybody understand? Also, I'm feeling an ad coming. Maybe we should run an ad.
Also important that the layers are somewhat linked to the percentages of the breed. So like the thicker the layer, the higher the percentage.
The thicker the layer, the higher the percentage.
Some of them are a little bit closer than... I did my best, guys.
Explain again slower. Do you really need me to, or do you understand?
Do it again.
Okay, here's how this is going to work. There's a cake. It has layers, and the layers have colors. The first reveal is cutting into the cake so you can see how many colored layers there are and how many breeds there are. And then, shut up!
32,100.
Thank you for the sub. And then you guys are going to vote what layer you want to reveal. There will be a poll. You'll say, I want to reveal this color first, and then we'll tell you what it is. We'll go layers one by one. Understand? Do you get it? Yes. She said yes, smile. Yes. Okay. Yes.
If you get it, awesome. If you don't, tough crap.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? Okay. Okay. No, we're running an ad. Everybody relax. It's okay.
No.
We're waiting. We're waiting. That's funny. Oh God.
Chat like while ads are running or no?
Yeah. They can see us. They just can't hear us now.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you guys, those of you who are subbed and are not getting an ad right now, do you want to act like we revealed it? Say, oh my God, I can't believe it. No way. I didn't expect that. Kikalika, thank you for the 5.
He's 50% corgi.
That's actually mean. I feel bad. Take it back. Say you're joking. Salty Cajun, thank you for the sub. Tiny Cat Games, Dawn, Casual, OD, thank you guys for the subs. 90% Dachshund. 30% Corgi.
No, he's 50%.
50%. 50% Chihuahua.
Imagine if he was 50% corgi. I could see it.
50% corgi would
I
be...
could see it.
I would have to, like, go take a genetics class. It's not Alora. Thank you for the sub.
Actually, no, A was.
Carolyn.
Was, like, what, when she walks, like, you know those videos of corgis, like, walking away and like, fluffy little butts? A was got a pretty fluffy butt.
Chat, they were joking. We did not reveal, okay? If you were watching ads, I'm sorry. We didn't do the reveal. Are you ready, though? Are you back? The ads are done. Okay. Beachings. Thank you. Do we have paper plates? Oh, my God. Oh, my God, you guys. Thank you.
I
Okay.
thought about it a little bit.
Kayla came semi-prepared.
Is everybody back? Hello? Ads are done. Okay. Okay. Oh, thank you. Okay. Okay. Kayla, do you want to cut it?
No, you can cut it.
Okay,
I
okay.
saw enough of it yesterday.
I'm kinda
I
nervous.
really did. I'm really good.
Chat, look what it says. Also,
She made it, so she's good.
look at them. They love it.
What, does it say pauser's height?
Yeah. It's a little peepa.
They're
It's like going like this.
anticipating.
It's like being really excited. Okay. Chat, your predictions are still going. You can still get points. The first reveal.
I don't know the ease.
I'm nervous and I know what it is.
Smile was like, you could write Pauser's hype on the cake, and I was like,
What?
and I like checked the spelling of it like 4 times. I was like, this is what she wants me to write on the cake. Okay, I got it. It's fine. I'm gonna put it on the cake.
At least you know.
Guys, the first reveal is how many things are in timber, okay? Are you ready? I'm like actually nervous to know what's
Guys,
in here.
the
I've seen.
spiral, the colors of the frosting. Never mind. Never mind.
Don't tell them that.
There's no. That we don't need to. It's just another thing.
No, tell them.
No.
Okay.
It's not important.
Okay.
It'll all make sense in a minute.
And the thickness of the layers corresponds to the percentage. So the thicker the layer, the higher the
Roughly.
percent. Roughly. It's not proportional. It's a
Give or
freaking
take.
cake. Okay, what do you get? Okay, I'm cutting it. I'm scared.
We're not
Yay.
precise.
I'm scared.
Yay. Woo! Happy Timber Day.
Happy Timber Day. That's cute.
Oh, he doesn't even know.
He doesn't know.
We
Should
should
we,
make
should we go back up there and tell him?
We'll make him a cake.
Okay. They're
I'm
pausers.
also nervous.
They're pausers hyping.
Pauser's height.
Oh my god. Whoa! It's beautiful, Kayla. That is so good. That's so good.
This is better than a gender reveal.
Four of them. Chad, did you guys do predictions on Alveus? Some people went and did predictions on Alveus for how many breeds he was. Did anybody get it? Did anybody guess correctly? 4 genders.
Surprise!
They thought at the beginning that this was like a Maury reveal, and we were going to find out who his father was. Mayari
The
Joy.
lie detector test determined that was a lie.
You are not the father.
I said 6. I said 4. I got it. Wow. Okay, guys. 4 breeds in timber. 4 things in timber. Now we're going to do polls for which one you want to reveal first. Remember, the smaller the layer, the less the percentage. Okay? What color do you want to reveal first? The poll is running. Is one of them wolf? Yes. 3 of them is dog and one of them is wolf. They're typing. Are you?
They're saying orange, but the cake is red. It's red, blue, green,
Oh.
and purple.
Red, blue, green, and purple.
I mean, it's
Red.
It does kind of look orange on the
Chat, orange isn't even on the poll.
Guys, I made a practice cake, and I'm station training my cat. And I made the practice cake for Amanda's birthday. So it worked out that I had to cut the layer because my cat ate the corresponding color to his station. So, like, I was station training him for the color orange. And when I made the cake, I made an orange layer, and he
Yeah.
only ate the orange. And I was like, I think you might have just reinforced yourself.
Chat, several things. Okay, first of all, you do a poll by clicking the poll in chat. Okay, not typing it. And second, orange isn't even an option. Stop typing orange.
It's definitely red on
It's red.
If it's orange on your end, it doesn't matter.
Wait, am I dumb? Do you type for the poll? Is this a poll that you type with? I don't know.
Either way, it says purple.
It says purple.
62% said purple. Okay, that's not what I
like the
expected.
people who are thinking
Top.
small to large. I like that.
62% purple.
Done.
Drum roll, please. Kayla's gonna reveal it.
I'm gonna reveal it. Are we ready?
Duh.
The purple layer represents 9.7% Siberian Husky.
Hey.
Yay! Chat, you guys, a lot of you said husky. Most of you said husky.
Classic.
That's a small percentage, though. What was it?
Small percentage, 9.7%.
9.7% husky. Okay.
Husky.
Okay.
Not husky.
Poll number 2. What color next? Chat. Don't say purple. It'd be a huge waste of everybody's time.
Yeah, Don missed it.
That small? Yeah, it is a small percentage. I thought husky would be more. I did too, to be honest. They're all just saying orange.
We all did.
It's
It's not orange.
yeah, they know. They know.
If you say orange, we don't know what you mean. We don't know what you want.
Orange
Yeah.
is Chihuahua.
Who wants a piece of cake?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You can eat cake. It is beautiful. Chat, you cannot vote with glorps and olorps. That's you guys embarrass yourselves. Olorp and glorp and plorp are like they're cats. That's an alien and a cat like together, and they're colored. So plorp is purple and glorp is green and olorp is orange. So they're trying to vote with like yeah. They're trying to vote with like colored cats.
Dude, 10 out of 10 cake.
Yeah.
So moist. So good.
Next.
I like cake. Leave me alone.
What do we got? 71% blue. Kayla, reveal.
All right, I'm a little bit more hazy on these percentages because they're close. All right, the blue layer is, I think, 22.4%. I'm pretty confident. 22.4%.
Oh my god, this is so good.
How's the frosting?
It's amazing.
Good. Excellent. That's what I like to hear.
Chat, you're missing
All right. The blue layer is 22.4% Alaskan Malamute.
Woo! 22% Malamute. Chat, who gets Malamute?
Did somebody say that?
A bunch of people said Malamute too. I feel like those were the two big ones. Malamute's like a husky but bigger. Fluffier.
Stockier.
Yeah. Stockier.
The great majority of their food is in there. That makes total sense. Whoop whoop.
Chat, next poll.
All right.
They're gonna say glorp.
Now you have to decide, because you know that one of the last two layers is wolf. What's it gonna be? It's a lot of glorps.
They're all just saying glorp. Should we just run it? They want glorp.
What percentage glorp is he?
What percentage glorp? What percentage green?
Green? You want green?
Green.
All right. Green is 27.9? 27.9%, I think. Yes. German Shepherd.
That was on Shruti's guesses.
Which means, has anybody done the math? Has anybody done the math? He is 100% best boy and 40% gray wolf.
Yay! 40%. The predictions can finally be closed. Sorry, I did that so long ago. I don't know why I did that.
Ew, math. Ew, math. I also feel that way about math.
Yay!
This cake's been through a lot, guys.
I said 50 and 60. I said 45. Yeah, chat, what were your guesses?
How does everybody feel?
How do you feel? Are you shocked? This is a lot to take
The
in.
lie detector test determined we are telling the truth.
Oh my god. This is so good.
Very good.
The wolf prediction is ended. I said 70. I said 60, 80.
I actually, from the moment he got here, I was like, that is a shepherd boy.
He looks super
That is
shepherd.
a shepherd boy.
I think all of us
So
were like,
I
he's
was
got German Shepherd.
very not
Yeah.
surprised. But when earlier you guys were asking about knowing the breeds and what that can mean, because we know he's a pretty substantial percentage German Shepherd, we can look at the problems that German Shepherds have as they age, and we can maybe look at Timber and be like, okay, we may anticipate these kinds of problems. That's why it's handy to know the breeds. Handy.
So you guys can pet him. I knew this was coming. This DNA reveal doesn't change anything about the way that animal care staff will operate with the wolf dogs, because it doesn't change anything about Timber's behavior.
100% timber.
He's still 100% Timber, and we will be treating him as such.
100%, the very best boy.
So yeah, everything will be the same. He's a tree, yeah. Yeah, that was funny. That's good. What about vet care wise? So same thing. When it comes to training and stuff that I was telling you guys about earlier with the crate training and all of that, all vet care will be the same. The only thing that is potentially different, or we have more insight on, is what problems we can anticipate, because we know he has so much German Shepherd in him.
You guys think about it. Even though we now know he's a higher percentage, or he's a lower percentage wolf, like, imagine going out to Timber and being like, hey, Timber, you're only like 60%. Well, you're like 60% different species of dog, or different breeds of dogs. So, like, therefore, could you just be a little more cooperative than you are? That'd be great. Could you be a little more dog-like?
Dog. Be more dog.
Yeah, be more dog. It doesn't change the fact that he's still behaving the way he is, and that's what we have to respond to as animal care
As an individual.
staff responsible for his husbandry and his best interests. So,
Roxers, thank you for the
but I'll be sure
$40.
to let him know that he's only 40% wolf.
Yeah, Timber has no idea this is happening. He has no idea we're in here doing this right now. Have they checked out? Are you guys seeing them on the Alveus channel? Have they checked out the enrichment at all? Have you guys heard about Code Veronica?
We heard about it earlier today. I appreciated it.
There was so many times on stream where I have to like long-windedly explain to them like to not get their hopes up, and so they made a code for it.
Guys, if it was easier to get animals to do things, we wouldn't have jobs.
True. What percentage of wolf would make Timber a dog? 0%. 0%. 0%. Is there a Code Veronica command? No, but there needs to be. I don't even know where that came from.
Appreciate the constant lower your expectations.
Oh, it's a game reference, is
We
it?
have to tell ourselves that every single day when we work with the animals. Lower your expectations. Except for the macaws. My expectations are in the ground.
If you expect a little, you'll get more.
Lubka, thank you for the 6 months. Oh, it's from Resident Evil.
Yeah, that's what it goes.
Amanda knows that. Ouch. Amanda's a gamer. I don't know. A classic game.
Can I own a Timber? No.
No.
No! You can go back earlier in the VOD. I yapped a lot about that. And about,
Absolutely not.
yeah, why they should not be pets.
People have not mastered owning a dog yet.
True.
Yeah.
That's true.
Otherwise, I would have been out of a job.
There's also,
That's another thing that we talked about before the stream, because we knew that once that it was revealed, there was a chance that we would have to answer questions about how does our approach to him change because he's a dog, more dog than wolf. And just like the fact that so many people approach dogs they don't know, kind of like Carelessly? I'll go with carelessly. Yeah, sure. That's a bit choosing violence, but
They do it.
even dogs can be extremely dangerous. So like I don't know. Like I think most people think of dog and they think man's best friend, right? But like there are several dogs, whether it has to do with how they were raised or just not knowing people, not having positive experiences with people. But you can't just approach dogs you don't know and expect that they'll be friendly. Which is why it doesn't change anything where Timber's concerned.
Somebody said you call him Dog Wolf now. No. No, but I see what you I understand your logic. When is AWA's? We don't know yet. We're all super bummed that didn't work out. But
I do think AWA will be a higher percentage wolf than Timber.
I think also a higher percentage.
Husky. My money's on those two.
It cracks me up because I thought I got a better swab on AWA than I did Timber.
AWA said no.
I
Not today.
It also probably wasn't even you. It could have been like shipping or them or whatever.
You can blame me, it's okay.
Is Timber just a dog I just got here? Timber is. Oh god.
9.7% Siberian Husky, 22.4% Alaskan Malamute, 27.9% German Shepherd, and 40% Grey Wolf.
Woo!
4 things.
Get right.
4 things.
That's funny.
Yay!
40% is huge, even if not the majority.
What?
Somebody's saying, don't worry, they're only 40% wolf. I feel like, huh?
Another mic.
Yeah, it's on the table.
Oh.
Do you want a piece of cake?
He does, but I'll get it to him after. Another microphone.
Are they doing things? They're doing things. They love it.
For you.
What are we doing?
I don't know, it's just a microphone.
Shruti, do you want to answer some questions?
Yeah, do you guys have any questions?
Put it in the middle.
We can pass it around.
You probably pass it. It's like a closer range one.
Yeah, it's small.
It's small.
It's small.
It's small.
And you are the more knowledgeable one to answer the questions. We all
How do you breed 4 different species into one animal? Is a legitimate question. Like there are dogs that are a lot of breeds, and it just comes from like if their parents are mixed breeds, right?
Mutts. We call them mutts.
Mutts, right? So if you have a dog that's like a pit husky, and then you have a dog that's a Chihuahua, poodle, terrible, whatever, and then you mix them together, then the baby is all 4 of those things, right? Makes sense. Punnett square.
Punnett square.
genetics.
If you guys have questions about the wolf dogs, you can ask. We can try to answer. Shruti can try to answer.
Yeah.
I've eaten entirely too much cake.
Yeah. It's
I know,
so
I'm like,
good,
I'm
though.
slowing
It's
down,
really
I'm like,
good.
oh.
So good.
Woof.
It's delicious, but I am full.
I like the frosting a lot.
Frostings are very
I found
good.
a good frosting.
It melts in
and
your
I
mouth.
feel really good about it. What?
And it melts in your mouth.
And it's not too sweet, which I appreciate.
Al asked how
It's not
kennel
like that
training
sugar.
is going.
Kennel training is good. We're making slow progress, but progress nonetheless. Obviously, these guys are a little skittish. Honestly, my expectations were low just based on like how nervous they are to go into a massive building.
Right.
But when we started, Timber didn't want anything to do with the crate, and now he is somewhat reliably walking up to the crate. So, progress.
Yeah. The frosting is homemade.
Somebody asked, will Timber need a change in diet or anything because of this?
Probably not. He seems to be doing well with the diet that he's getting right now.
They were on, I think, a diet of mostly raw meat before they arrived. I think they got kibble, but from what we understand, they didn't really like it very much. So we would like them to eat more kibble because it's more balanced than just what we provide with the meat, because it's just harder to get certain cuts of meat and stuff like that. But when you see us give them the meatball usually contains like some liver, some heart bits, stuff like that. But they're less keen to take things like liver just from us, so we try to like mix them into things. but still much more preferable that they get the kibble to really like round out their diet. So they do pretty well eating it, but we also like try to make it exciting by putting things like broth on it or like chicken juices or something like that, just to get them to eat more of it.
HCX said, what sort of behavior training is mainly used? Does clicker training work on wolves? LOL.
Yeah, 100%. You can use clicker training, positive reinforcement training on literally any animal that exists, even on people. So 100%. Yep. All animals learn the same.
I trained an intern to target his nose to my hand for goldfish back in the day.
Training game.
We could play the training game one day.
I know.
Or maybe for a fundraiser.
I know there were surgeons who were trained to do surgeries with clicker training, and they were able to learn a lot faster than just like kind of the traditional way of learning surgery, which I have no idea what that entails, but
That's crazy.
yeah.
That's why.
So if you know the theory of learning pretty well, it becomes a lot easier to learn something new, whether it's an animal or if you're a person. A really good book for that is Don't Shoot the Dog by Karen Pryor. She originally wrote that book, I think just about people, to be like, look how trainable people are. And people didn't really like her talking about people in kind of like the same way as animals. So she's like, okay, we'll make it about animals. But it's both about animals and people. So if you're trying to teach yourself a new skill, that's a really great book to read.
Also, it's so weird that people don't like to like hear like the animal people conversation. Like you said, like we learn the same way. Like it's just a strange thing to be like, well, I don't want to be compared to an animal. Like you are an animal.
I actually think clicker training for kids would be kind of sick.
I think they do it for kids with autism too, to make it whatever they're trying to teach or convey more just easier to learn.
Winnie trained us with mooing.
Yeah, you guys got trained by positive reinforcement.
That's real. It's just a version of positive reinforcement. Yeah, that's what
I say this all the time on chat, don't I? I'm like, if like a family member of yours gets like mad that you don't call them, and then you finally call them, and they yell at you for not calling them, it doesn't make you want to call them. You have been, what is that? Positive punishment. You've been positively punished, which means something was added to the situation that makes you less likely to repeat the behavior. Woo!
Yeah.
Behavior. Yeah. Exciting.
He said she knows my mother.
She knows my mother. Versus, like, if you don't call somebody for a long time, then they answer, and they're like, it's so nice to hear from you. You might be more inclined to call them again, more often, more frequently. We're all subject to reinforcement.
Yeah. Yeah.
Call your mom. I call my mom all the time, and she doesn't answer, and I'm like, I'm the best thing that ever happened to you. Answer the phone.
That's how that goes?
That's how it goes for me and my mom. My mom has a life. And I'm like, God damn it. Answer the phone.
Book name again is called Don't Shoot the Dog. By the way, we're talking about Alveus Book Club, doing an Alveus Book Club.
We could read Don't Shoot the Dog first.
That would be awesome.
That's
I
true.
haven't read it all the way through, so.
First.
I angry read it.
Yeah.
Chat, we could all read it together. Yeah, we were talking at staff meeting yesterday about book club, ABC, by the way, Alveus Book Club. Cute. And just assigning, no, I think it's a good idea.
I think that's what was suggested the first time we talked about it, too.
Yeah, that's great.
I was really excited about it, so.
And then we'll pick a book, and then we can do a book club meeting, like once a month. Stream. Book club stream. Yay,
Sure,
cute.
I have 2 copies of Don't Shoot the Dog, too.
I also think I have multiple copies of Don't Shoot the Dog.
I have one, and I'm not sharing. Okay, I'll share.
I have one with my notes in the margins.
Can we post nature/animal book reviews on Show and Tell? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Can we read Very Hungry Caterpillar? You can read that, sure.
Yeah.
You can read it right now. We do book club every other day. It's children's
what was
books.
everyone's first impression of Timber and Awa?
Honestly, more bold than I thought they were going to be. I thought they were going to be terrified. Like, not come out of their crates or anything, so. Good was my first impression.
Yeah, I think we were all pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
Because all we really got info-wise about them was that they were not friendly, which can mean a
So
lot
many
of things. So we didn't know if they would display what we would just call undesirable behaviors, or whether they'd be like just really cautious. And I think we were all pleasantly surprised, because if it was going to be one of those two, we would rather them be cautious of us, because it's easier for us to work with than trying to, counter condition any like undesirable responses from them. So I think we were all really pleasantly surprised that they were skittish, but they came around pretty quickly, which is nice. It was especially nice that we could give Awa meds within the first couple of weeks that she was here to help with her limb. So yeah, pleasantly surprised. Awa's more reactive than Timber. That's something that we picked up on pretty quickly, I would say, is that Timber's just kind of an easygoing boy, comparatively.
He's able to process more.
Yeah. So he's a little bit more predictable that way as well, which I think was fairly also like kind of something that we thought quite quickly. But yeah.
Why was there so little info from the? Why was there so little info from the previous zoo? We don't know for sure, right? We don't really know what their lives were like before. We don't know how much the people that work there did with them. We don't know what their relationship with them was. But yeah, all that being said, we got very little information when they came here.
I think sometimes also, and I don't know if this is the case, I know that Connor said a lot of the people working there were quite young. So some places, just because they may rely on volunteers more often, so there may be a higher turnover rate of people caring for the animals, which could also contribute to the fact that they maintained that sense of hesitancy. If they were around a lot of different people who were doing things slightly differently around them, they couldn't predict anything from people, so that may also contribute to why we didn't get much information from them. It's just we don't know how long they had been cared for by the people that were there at the time. I don't know if that's true, but that is speculation. But a lot of animal care places rely a lot on volunteers, and if you've got a high turnover rate, or people are just doing it while they're home seasonally or something like that, can definitely be part of that, for sure.
That's a good point too. Sharp Easy said record keeping could be low as well. Yeah, there are a lot of facilities that still have all records on paper, so that might be part of it too. They might not have the records, probably not digitally anyway. What was the percentage? 40% wolf. Oh yeah, nice.
We will get another DNA sample from Awa. It's just we won't sedate her specifically to do it. So it'll be at our next health checkup, which could be a year from now, depending on whether or not I'm sure we will sedate Awa again, but hopefully it'll be just with a shot through the fence. So the next time that she's sedated, whenever that is, we already have the replacement test. They sent one to us. It's just a matter of when, but we won't do it. We won't sedate her specifically for that. It's not worth it. And I don't think that she would let us swab through the fence. I don't think she would. I think she would bite it. She would take it, and that would be it. That'd be it. So
TBD.
TBD. It said you have to like squish it around for like 30 seconds or something.
Oh no, world.
She'd be like,
she just stands there, mouth open. She's like, yeah, it's fine, keep going.
Open. It's so nice. Do you think a zoo is a suitable place for wolf dogs, or does it encourage visitors to potentially want one? Does anybody want to tackle this question?
I think it depends on the zoo. I think there are a lot of zoos that do really, really great education. You'll notice when you go to zoos, some zoos have awesome education plastered everywhere, and it's like it's impossible to not see it. San Diego Zoo has education inside the bathroom stalls. So some zoos are really, really great at that, and some zoos encourage a lot of interaction or experiences or petting or photo ops, and don't do much conservation education. In those cases, it may encourage people to get them as pets because they're interacting with them as such. But I think at facilities where they're presented in a natural environment and there's lots of education surrounding them, it does the opposite and makes people see them as wild animals, the wild animals that they are. Yeah.
Adopt dogs.
Adopt dogs. It's a good way to end it.
Adopt dogs that need homes. Adopt dogs.
Yeah, just get a dog, chat. Just get a dog.
Just get a dog.
Thank you guys for coming to the reveal. I'm going to raid... Guess who? I'm gonna raid Alveus Sanctuary. You guys can watch the wolf dogs. I don't know if they've gone over to their frozen enrichment or not. You guys would know that, but you can check that out and watch them. And
what are some wolf-like dogs? Siberian Husky, Alaskan Malamute.
German
They're the ones that you
Shepherd.
find typically
Shepherd.
are bred with wolves to make wolf dogs. That's one of the reasons, because like they already have traits that physically look more quote-unquote wolf-like. So a lot of your wolf dogs will be some component of those, I think.
And
Yes.
look into the breed.
Yeah,
Look
look
at what
into
they
the
were
breed.
bred to do, because that's what they're going to be wanting to do. That's what their body's telling them to do.
Do your research. We love research.
2:30 later.
Oh yeah, it is a keeper talk. Yeah,
Keeper talk.
in
Soon.
45 minutes.
Keeper talk in 45 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the reveal. Say thank you to Kayla again for making this cake. It's amazing.
Thanks, Kayla.
Incredible.
Happy Timber Day.
Happy Timber Day, everybody. Thanks for coming. I will see you guys on Friday. Bye.
Bye.
Voyage, thank you. Pink Paw, thank you. Thank you for the subs. Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.
I really want to eat another slice, but I feel like if I eat another slice and then go out into the heat, this is not going to be good.
Yeah.
Maybe
The
I eat
cake will
another
still
one.
be here.
I'm gonna bring this to space.
I know, right?